today we have a guest from Canada. Give him a big hand.
Thank you. Wow. Yes, you can take as many pictures as you want. Yeah, that's fine. That's beautiful. The more pictures you take, the more love I can give to the world. Because that's my aim in life. I only have one aim in life, is to give love. I didn't know when I was young that love existed. When I was a child, I was abused, sexually abused, and I grew up isolated from my family, hating myself, doubting. I have no idea of who I was. My aim in life was to be invisible. Look how I dress today. I think something has changed. Today, I am a hospital clown. So, I came from somebody who lost all love, ideas of self, who hated myself, and felt powerless. Powerless meaning I had no power over my life. I was going through life always going away from, like skiing, like slalom, always going away from people, because I didn't know how to be with people. For me, the concept of people was dangerous. Later in life, I said, how is it possible, as human beings, each one of us, to live in such a way? How can we be in a society that you feel so disconnected, but you can have a job, you can have a wife, you can have a family, you can have a home, but you don't have a self? Ooh, for me that's very scary, this idea. But today, I travel around the world to talk about love, to talk about hope, to talk about life is a gift. When I say to people that life is a gift, then some people say, oh, but you as a child, you were abused. So you say your abuse was a gift? No, that's not what I'm saying. Is that some people get lost and they forget the beauty of life. And people who forget the beauty of life, they will try to find it either in buying things, buying objects, buying food, power, be a president, be the boss of the company. They will always look outside. They forget the magic that is inside each of us. So, I wrote this book. Now it's in Japanese. It's in French, Spanish, English, and now Japanese. I find it very beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm not showing off, but I'm just impressed. It's like, wow, a nice person in Japan designed the book for me. I'm really happy for it. So, because, man, when I found out, I had forgotten I had been abused. I was lucky. say, how can you be lucky? I won't tell you my story because, well, if you want to know more after, we can ask me more. That's fine. There's an English expression. I don't know if you heard that expression. My life is an open book. Well, literally, my life is an open book. It's there. My whole story is there. So I won't tell you because maybe you will want to discover in English to practice your English or in Japanese. But let's say it's only at around the age of 30 that the first memories came back. Before that, I had no idea. But I couldn't connect with people. I was afraid of people. My sexual life was a mess. I was always falling in love with every woman. Because I needed so much. But for me, my body was bad. My body was dirty. My body was an insult. So I would love all the women, but then I would hate myself because, oh, bad body, don't do that. So when the memories started to come, I look for books to help me. There were a few books, that's a long time ago, written for women. But there was not any for men. So eventually, one day, when I started to write a book, I said, okay, I will make it a book. It's for men, it's for women, but it's basically, you see me, who I am now. You know, so it's a story of hope. It's a story of love. It's a long journey. So, who am I? Guy. Guy as in guitar. G-U-Y. That's my name. A few years ago, I don't know if you can read, this is my clown name now.
Yuku.
Yuku. Because when I travel around the world, I found that music is the best way to speak to the soul of people. So then, Yuku is my helper. Is my helper to reach to people, to talk to people. So in Japan, so my name is Yuku.
Ukulele って言うんですよ。
Exactly, because this is a ukulele. So then it's easy for people to connect with me and do like that. What you see now, today, happened 10 years ago. So at 55, my life changed. So I wasn't like this all the time. I'm actually an artist, painting, sculpture, drawing. If you know contemporary art, then I do installation, performance, video. So as a child, I didn't exist. I didn't have a voice. But eventually my life led me to the visual arts. And in the visual arts, I had to trust, I don't know if you know that word or how to use it, but to trust my instinct, my intuition. Okay? Because when you make art, there's no rules. There are rules, of course, you know, a teacher can tell you, oh, you made a good representation of the person. Maybe the hand is well drawn. Okay, we can talk about color, composition, light and shadow. There are some rules. But over the years, as an artist, I saw that listening to my intuition was one way to create, to express myself, you could say. And then so I'm from Montreal. I don't know if some of you know Montreal. When we speak of Canada, most people know of Vancouver and Toronto. And then maybe after that, you will know of Quebec and then Montreal. Montreal is famous for one thing. In 1976, we had the Olympics there. It was the most expensive Olympics, and we're still paying for it today. After 50 years, we're still paying. So it's the last time the Olympics lost money. So we have that. We're very proud of that in Montreal. So Canada, there's English and French. I'm from the French part, so Montréal, Quebec. And Montréal, so it may be confusing. In Quebec, you have the province of Quebec, the state of Quebec, and the city. So they have the same name. And the capital, you could say, of the French speaking is Quebec. But Montreal is a bigger city. Montreal is like Tokyo, not that big, but it's the international, where you get all the cultures meeting there. So most of Quebec, they speak French. In Montreal, we speak French and English. Just to give you a little idea of where I come from. So I studied at the university art there. Then I work as a janitor, cleaning toilets. After the party, there was the party, I would come the next day and clean the toilets, you know. And then I work as a park at night to watch the park. I work as a waiter. I work many jobs. Eventually, I started to work with the art supply store to sell art, to the paints and papers and stuff. So what I loved about that job, which was new, was to be of service to the people coming in the store. I had an excuse to speak with people because I was so afraid. All my life I was afraid. Today I'm a clown. I'm still very shy, but not that much. But so I started to discover that I love to work with people because it gives me an excuse to have contact with people. And then I went and did a master's in fine arts. So I started to do video and installation. That was in Amsterdam. Amsterdam in Holland. And I lived there for 4 years. And it's in my third year of living there, where for the first time in my life, I felt safe, away from my family, away from Canada, away from everything. And then in a yoga session, when it was time to relax, memories came back of the abuse. I know it's hard to believe, but the universe loves you. And we are, all of us, healing every day. If you cut your body, you don't have to say, heal, heal, heal. No. It heals by itself. You don't have to do anything. But if you cut your body and you keep scratching, what happens to the cut?
It won't heal.
It won't get any better. It won't get any better. And it's the same thing with the mind. The mind wants to heal from your past. all your worries, all your troubles. But as long as you keep repeating them in your head, it's like you're repeating the past. But in Amsterdam, the memories came out, not because I wanted to, but because I was feeling safe for the first time in my life. The body has a wisdom. The body, the wisdom is to say, I will heal. I will get better. So, to finish that part of my life, it's kind of the hard part. That's when I started to listen to my feelings. And then I became an art teacher. So my art was helping me to be more with around people. And I was teaching art, and I love being with people, with children. And I found that humor was an amazing teaching tool. To have fun. When you play, you learn. I don't know how many of you allow yourself to play. How many do karaoke? One of my favorite songs, because it's what it says. I want wings to fly away. Ima, watashi no negai goto ga Okay, let's do la la la. La, make it loud. La 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 la. Louder. La 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 la. Somebody. La 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 la. Let's go. La 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 la. Ready? La la. Such a beautiful smile. Thank you. Thank you. I love that song. What does the song speak about? What does it say? Say that in Japanese, because...
Oh, say that in Japanese?
Yeah, you, what I just said.
翼をください。翼をくださ
Yeah,
い。
what does the song is about? Tell me.
It's about the
No, I
person.
want them.
Oh, 言ってみてって。
Yeah, what is the song about? And say it in Japanese if you want. I want you to
日本語
feel.
でもういいから何を言いたいか言ってみてって。
What is the song about? Why is that song so important?
翼をつけたら空に飛んでいけます。I will fly
If I had
if I had
wings.
wings. And I will fly to
The sky.
Mm-hmm.
feel free. I am free.
Free, yeah, exactly, free. And it's a dream that you had as a child. Yeah, that's what the song said. I always dream, yume, of being free and to fly away. That's beautiful. That's a sign. So I didn't know I was allowed to dream. I lost the ability to dream. You know, people, your parents, the school, gonna say, be a realist. Get a real job. You're not serious. Huh? Oh, you have to work in life. No. You cannot have fun. It's no good. No, you must be serious. With my childhood, I forget what it is to dream. It took me 50 years to find back a dream. 50, maybe even 60 years to be able to say, what, I'm allowed to dream? Children dream all the time. They play in the park. Oh, it's a plane. Oh, it's a dinosaur. Oh, it's this and that. Today it's like, oh, I must take my metro. Oh, I must take the subway. Oh, I must clean the floor. Oh, I must do this and do that. You know, real things, but dreams. So, my dream, I forget what it was to dream until my father passed away. I was working for 20 years at the museum as an art educator. I was showing the kids and the adults in the museum. I love the Buddhist section. I love the kogos. I don't know if I'm still pronouncing it.
香りの
The little incense box. We would do projects with the kids. We would visit the museum, and then I would give them clay,
粘土
and then they would make their own kogos in form of animals or a box with animal, and of course they would bring that home with them. That was fun. That was beautiful. So I find that working with the kids was magic, and that humor to talk about stories of the Kogo or the animals. Why is there a dragon there? Why is there a boat there? Who is that person in that story? That was magical. But then, like I said, my father passed away, and that made me feel lost. I don't know if you ever felt lost. Something happened in your life, maybe somebody close passed away, or maybe something at work changed. But I felt lost because my father was a doctor. He was a neurologist. And all his life, from the moment he was young, he studied to become a doctor. He became a doctor, and he practiced epilepsy.
転換
Tinkan, that was his specialty. He was a teacher. He was the head of the department. His patient loved him. So all his life, he had this ikigai. He had this passion. So when he passed away, I said, well, what's my ikigai? I like to be with the kids, yeah. I like to teach. Okay. But there's something missing. It's still not who I am. I don't know why. So I went to see a therapist. And therapist for me is like a dentist. I go when I have a problem. I think it's good to have somebody you can talk with. And then she asked me, Guy, okay, you find it difficult because you don't know what you want to do with your life. But today, you're here with me. What is your dream? Am I allowed to dream? Am I allowed to have a desire? And then I had seen the movie of Patch Adams. So the movie of Patch Adams is the American clown who brings clown in the hospital. And when I saw that movie, it felt like there was a little flame inside of me. There was something magical in it. I didn't understand why. So I told her, well, you know, maybe I could do like him. But I would have to travel. I would have to go to Guatemala. And this is my bag from Guatemala. Because I did go finally to Guatemala. But then the therapist asked me, what do you want to go? What do you want to do? Do you want to stay in Montreal? Or do you feel your calling? Do you know what it is, a calling? That's a very hard word to understand. Not because of you, but we don't use it anymore.
Calling.
A calling. You know, you get a telephone call. Hello, how are you? Yeah.
なんて訳したらいいだろ
But a
うな。使命。使命。
Shime,
Yes.
like the Belgian beer. That's
Yeah.
good beer if you drink beer.
Calling from heaven or.
Yeah, calling from heaven. The words I use for me, you can call it heaven, God, nature. Doesn't matter. The word doesn't matter. Whichever word speaks to your heart. That's what matters. But what I discovered is that each one of you, we have a calling. There's a reason why we're here now. There's a reason why you're here. And you're here. And you already know. Oh, he already knows. Yes, he has such a nice smile. Each one of us is magic. Each one of us is beautiful. But we forgot, and it's not your fault, because they don't teach that in school. So our parents don't know that. Our parents forgot that they were special, they were magical. Think about it. I mean, there's Harry Potter, the movie, you know, that kind of magic, but I don't speak about this magic. You get a man and a woman, and then a baby comes out. That's crazy. That's insane. I mean, we forget how beautiful just that is. Like today they say the giving birth has become a medical condition. It's almost like a disease, and you have to run to the hospital and this and that and this and that. I don't know in Japan if you have a birthing house.
助産婦さんっていうところです。
Women who accompanies
Yes.
a pregnant woman
Yes.
in the house, and it's all natural childbirth. That's magical. Being pregnant is not a disease that you have to go to the hospital for. But this is the way we think today. But life is magical. All of us, all of you, wow. I mean, I don't know how you feel about this, but all of you, your parents did something together. Yeah, he's smiling, yeah? You didn't appear of thin hair, eh? It's, Yeah, your parents did something and you're here now. We forget. We take it for granted. I don't know, that's the English expression. Taking something for granted. How could
当たり前
you?
だと思う。
We,
Taking something for granted.
we forget how magical that is. My life, because of being young and the abuse, pushed me so much on the bad side of life. You know what is a pendulum? You know, but they don't. She says, but you're like, huh?
ペンデュラム、振り子です、振り子。振り子。
Oh, Rico! I like that. So, because I was so hurt, protected inside, when I finally opened my life, I could discover how much magic there is in the life today. So with the therapist, then I said, I want to go. I want to follow my ikigai. I couldn't name it then. I couldn't say ikigai. I couldn't just say my calling. That's the word I use. Today, I teach, not today, today now, but I teach of the 5 levels of happiness. Because I became Mr. Happiness. Today I am Mr. I'm even thinking of changing my name legally. That would be funny. But Mr. Happiness. I'll tell maybe the story of why I became Mr. Happiness, but I teach that if you are here today, it's because you have a calling. There's a reason why the universe created you. There's a reason. Damn! Whoa! There's a reason why you are here. There's a reason why you are here. Each one of you, if not, the universe would not have created you. Call it the universe, God, what doesn't matter. But we forget that you're here. Whoa! Whoa! It's like a pachinko that's free. You don't have to play because you already won. It's, wah. You're here. That's crazy. We forget. Just think, it's so magical. Life is so magical. So, what I teach is that each one of us has a calling. You've been called for a reason. And then I say, you've been called for a mission. Again, I don't like that word. A purpose. Purpose maybe is better. What's purpose?
目的
Wow, I like that. Mokteki. I like that word. Mokteki. We have one calling. There's one. Each one of us is unique. But in your life, you will have different mokteki.
目的
Yeah. You know, from 0 to 10-year-old, maybe your mokteki is to teach something to your parents. Give them a hard time. You know, and then when you're a teenager, you have another mokteki, and then when you're early 30s, at 55, I discovered my mokteki. Now I can die happy. It took me a long time, but we have one calling. There's one of you. I mean, I could kiss all of you because you're all amazing. You too, sorry. Forget you, teacher. So we're here. Wow. We are here. And you have a mission. And not only that, but you've been given talents or gifts. Some of you are good singers, good writers, good at cooking, good at, I don't know, fixing things, good at
playing tennis.
Playing tennis. Doesn't matter, but you have a gift. Each one of you, you have many gifts. But we don't use our gift because we forget. We do the gift that what our parents are telling you to do, or the politicians are telling you to do. You must do this, you must do that. So each one of you, you're here because you have a calling, and your calling, you have a purpose. And for that purpose, you've been given gifts, talents, something unique that you do. And how you so when I say that, people say, yeah, but how do I discover what are my talents? I feel so sad when people say, yeah, but I don't know how to do anything. I don't have talents. I say, that's okay. We just haven't been shown. That's all. But how you find out your talents is with your passions. Such a beautiful word. Passion means feeling to do what you like to do. I was speaking to a friend the other day, about expressing oneself. It's so hard to express oneself. And I was telling her, what is happiness? Like, definition of happiness, that's the big one. I say, happiness is not the past. It's not the future. It's not your mission, it's not your project, none of that. Huh? That's what she said. She said, happiness is when you feel to say yes, you say yes.
Yes.
It's too simple, eh? It's so simple. When you feel to say no, you say
Yes.
and she's your teacher and she got it wrong.
What?
When you feel to say no, you say,
No.
yeah, that's why either this or that. Huh? That was let's repeat again. If your little voice, if Ampanman, if you feel, do you want a beer? And it's like inside it says yes. What do you say with your mouth? No, say it. Everyone. Yes.
Yes.
I want to hear it.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Bam. Okay, Japanese is better. So, if you feel to say yes, you say hi.
Hi.
Everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. Now, if inside it says, oh my eyes. No, what do you say?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Eh. It's that simple. It's not, but he, that, what, when, where, who. No. In the present moment, in the now, there's no past. Where is your past? There's no past. There's no past. Where is the past? Where is Gogo? No, Dodo? Where? In Japanese.
Doko.
Doko. I was close. Doko. Doko kino. No?
Doko. 昨日はどこ?
Kino wa doko. Kino wa doko. Where's the past? There is no past. So now, if you feel yes, what do you say?
Hi.
Yeah, simple. If you feel no, what do you say?
Yeah.
If there's one thing you remember for meeting this crazy person today, it's that. Happiness is that simple. It's not the past, it's not what people did, it's now. That's it. How? But the difficulty, we don't know how to feel. We forget what it is to feel something. We know what to think. Oh, I should do this, I should do that. I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm not worthy. I'm not worth it. I'm not allowed. Is there any more of these? I have to. Oh, everybody say, oh. Everybody. Everybody say, oh. Thank you. The worst one. Everybody say, thank you. And then you repeat it in Japanese. I have to be a good boy. Say that in Japanese.
いい子でいなくちゃいけない。
Everybody say it.
いい子でいなくちゃいけない。
I have to be a good girl.
同じ。いい子でいなくちゃいけない。
Oh, that's true. There's no male and female in
Well,
the...
actually there is, but it's much easier.
It's much easier. The good boy and the good girl who follows the rules. Whoa. Yeah, oh, thank you. Some of you say it by itself. No. You have a calling to be here. Each one, I look at each one of you. You are so amazing. Wow. Each one of you has a gift to bring into this world. You have a treasure. The only way to find your treasure is to feel. And it's simple. If you feel yes, you say.
Yes.
If you feel no, you say.
No.
Yeah, thank you. It's that simple. People say, no, Guy, but. Oh, what's but in Japanese?
でも。
Demo. Yeah, thank you. I like your face. Demo. Yeah, but. So, clowning. So, just to say, so the last one, yeah, just to finish because time is running out. Calling. If you're here now, it's this for a, oh, I have to say a bad word. Everybody say, yeah, no. Everybody say, no. Say to me, no.
No.
Again.
No.
Everybody is here for a fucking reason. It's that intense. It's that beauty. It's like, oh man, you're you. Wow, you're you. Oh, you're you. Oh, man, wow. That's why you're here. We forget the magic of it. You're here for, you have a calling, you have a purpose. How do you find your purpose? Well, you listen to your talents, to your gift. How do you listen to your gift? Well, just follow your passion. Say yes to yes, and when it's no, you say no. This is how you find. And the last one, and I spoke earlier, is to dream. Be allowed to dream. So I went to Guatemala, and each time I clown, clowning means I go to hospitals, I go see the kids, I go see the parents, and I play music with them. I am in Japan because I am doing that here. In a few weeks, Patch Adam and the team of 20-30 clowns will be in Tokyo and around Osaka, and we will be going in hospitals. So I did my research, and I'm Pan Man. And every day on the street, I make people smile. Does it give me something? I don't know. But then, yes, for a moment, they forget. It's the child in them. It's the happiness. They don't say, oh, fuck, I'm Pan Man. No. They say, I'm Pan Man, with a big smile. And they're happy. Does it cost anything? No. It's a gift. Life is a gift. So, my gift has been to write this book, to help people find their own ikigai. So, this book is simply my story of all the challenge I went through But to know that today, I'm nothing special. I'm just like you or like you, like you. I'm just another person. What changed my life is to start to listen. So, to make it simple, ask yourself that question. If you feel yes, are you going to say yes? And if you feel no, are you going to say no? That's the only question I'm leaving you with. Thank you.
Thank you.
病院とかに行って慰問とか行ってらっしゃるんですか？
これから行くんです。
これから。
Yes.
日本でもジャパン。
今からハッチアダムスと一緒に。
Nyongo is good. But I don't understand Nyongo.
Okay, so you're going to visit hospitals with Patch Adams
Yeah.
in the group.
Yeah,
大阪、東京で回っていき
yeah,
ます。
exactly.
Okay.
And if you go Instagram, you can follow my story. And this book, I have one copy left if you're interested to have it.
Okay.
要約すると、例えば生まれてきたことはもう幸せ奇跡なことだし、それに何も恐れることなく、その自分の気持ちを表していいんだよということを言ったり
そうです。So to summarize your talk, she was asking, is it what you're saying is the birth of ourselves, life itself is like a miracle. It's a magic. So you can 自分の生きたいように生きればいい。
恐れることなく、
So don't be afraid of
思った通りに。
yes, don't be afraid of making mistakes and then just live as your calling. Follow your calling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
その通りです。
Yeah, it's beautiful. I didn't use the word mistake. I often talk about it, and you're right. There is no mistake. Finding our true nature that's unlearning everything we know. So unlearning
私たちはずっと学び続けているということですね。
yeah, it's unlearning. And a mistake is a sign that it is time for you to unlearn something. So mistake has a bad connotation, but actually mistake is the most beautiful gift because it means you're going to get more of your true self. So thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you for your good advice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Chimney.
Anpan's story is good story.
Yes.
I like Anpan. I
Yeah.
like you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Did you design the pants?
I didn't design the pants. I was very happy to find, but I designed the T-shirt because and I show you. There's this side and then there's this side.
Thank you.
Because they are friends, so important, and they are friends.
Okay, Nick.
I think it's wonderful you have been doing now.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Joanne.
Your message is so helpful.
Thank you very much.
Beth.
I think your life is very happy.
And I want to spread the happiness because it's
And for it.
for everyone. Because life is free, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Connect. I'm always available for you. Each one of you is amazing. I hope you feel it. That when I say that, it's not selling you something. It's like, wow, you're here. It's like, wow, oh my God. You're, wow,
Wow.
yatta, sugoi, it's, wow, I'm losing my hair. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
とう。
ありがとう。